Hola, yo soy Andrea Tassier de Alfa 91.3 y hoy estoy con un artista muy alfa, LP.
Hola, how are you?
We're great. I was saying that you're a very alpha artist.
Maybe Alpha.
Alfa 91.3 was the first radio station in Mexico to play LP.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, that's
Thank
exciting.
you so much, Alpha. I owe you, Alpha.
You spent many years writing for other artists. So after all those years, how does it feel like to stand in front of a festival and sing your own emotional songs?
It feels great, man. You know, like there's nothing like being the person when you've written a song to be the one that connects to people with it and emotes it. You know, and to be honest with you, most of the songs that I've written for other people, I was happy to give them to them, you know?
Yeah.
But I do enjoy singing, so.
A lot of your songs feel very emotional, I would say.
Yeah, I think so.
Maybe like emotional confessions also. So is there
Secretive.
anything that still feels kind of difficult to put in the music?
You know, nothing's difficult if it's said right.
Okay.
You know, that's the thing that, you know, I would kind of pour over and make sure is right. You know, like, yeah, you know, you could say you've hurt me in a lot of different ways, or that, like, I'm sorry I hurt you in a lot of different ways, or, you know, or like, I really don't like you in so many ways. So you know, that's the part, where the creativeness comes in.
Is there an emotion that you struggle the most with while writing?
I feel like sometimes, not recently, but like sometimes like anger, or like trying to like kind of sort of tell someone off in a song is not easy. And I haven't done that really in a while, but I think also just like explaining complicated feelings, that's songwriting. That's all it is. So I just like always trying to like, and it's like not a lot of time to tell people things. So it's just like kind of a little puzzle, which is cool. I don't know.
So your songs feel, to me, very intimate and I would say melancholic. So I was really curious on how do you feel like your songs change when you put them on a huge stage like Tecate Emblema?
I think like that's when it just kind of feels like kind of talking to, I'm relating to people and what they feel about the song. Like I'm trying to like give them. I like when someone a song that I love is kind of given to me exactly how it is on the record, because I want to hear it that way, you know. Yeah. And so I really feel like that's a nice thing, and so I try to give people that as close as I can, you know, within reason.
You may know that some people consider you an icon for the LGBTQ community. So we were wondering if there is a message that you could give to the people that maybe grew up without realizing completely their identity while listening to your music.
Well, I mean, that couldn't make me happier, to be honest. And, you know, I feel like I understand, you know, I don't know that I related exactly to anyone, you know, even though there were people around, but I feel like I'm so happy to be that for someone, because it really is. It was like really difficult for me to figure myself out at first, and it just was so life-changing to do that, and it switched my whole, you know, it's why I even do this, you know, like I was able to like kind of go, okay, this is what I want to do, this is how I see my life going. And I think that that's the thing, like when we are honest with ourselves about like who we are, then we can like kind of begin our lives, you know, and that's like so important. And nobody can tell you how to live. Don't let anybody tell you how to live. Like honestly, I mean, we're in a world where they're all telling us how to live, you know, and it's really difficult to stay focused and stay true and to not, you know, cave in to like parents or government or anybody, but like fuck it, you know, like you can't allow it. You have to like, you're like, what you think and how you see yourself is everything. So do what you want, you know.
Great advice. Just as you were the icon for so many people that were discovering their identity throughout your music, do you have like someone in music that helped you discover yours?
I mean, I think Freddie Mercury the most, you know, because that guy is, you know, and he just was so proud and in his own world, and and so lovely. Like when you saw like footage of him off stage, he was just like a humble, chill guy, but he was just like giving the message that it's okay to be weird, you know, and it's okay to look gay.
Well, thank you so much, LP, for your time. This was amazing. It was really our honor to speak to you, and Alfa really loves you.
Oh, thank you, Alpha. I love you too.
Esto
I
fue,
love you.
esto fue LP en Alfa 91.3, donde todo nace.